can't decide which one I want to use. This one, or this one. I don't know which one I like the most. This one, yeah, this one's really good. AI Dungeon. You're about to enter a world of endless possibilities where you can do absolutely anything you can imagine. Will you proceed? I don't want to enter my email address. I have to make a fucking account. Cirno TV. Pick a setting. Fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, or custom. Custom? Or fantasy? I will do one. Select a character. Noble, knight, squire, wizard, ranger, peasant, or rogue. I'm gonna be a wizard. Fine, I'll be a peasant. Enter your character's name. Myself. We need some, like, fantasy game music to make this epic. Hey, pessimistic archer for the half year. Welcome back. You are Cirno, a peasant living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a pitchfork and a nothing else. You wake up and begin working in the fields. You see a woman walking towards you with her child. She is beautiful, but she looks like she has been crying all day. Hello, you say to her. I'm your neighbor. She doesn't look at you, but continues walking away from you. Chase after her. Start an you run after her, but she runs off into some woods. What's wrong, you ask? Are you sad? Are you angry about something? The woman turns around and smiles at you. Her eyes are red, swollen shut, and filled with tears. Kill her child. You grab the baby by its head and smash it against the ground. The baby screams as you crush his skull. He falls to the ground dead, and you turn back around to walk away. No! You hear a voice shout behind you. It sounds like someone's mother. I didn't think it would be that violent. Turn to the noise. You turn around to face the source of the noise. A man stands there. What? Wasn't it his mother? Is it a womanly man? You turn around to face the sound of the noise. A man stands there holding a sword. His hair is white, and he wears an old suit of armor that seems to be made out of leather and wood. He holds a spear in one hand, which he uses for balance when walking forward. Steal the spear. You take the spear from him and hold it close to your body. You swing the spear at the man, who catches it easily with his other hand. Whoa, hold on, you yell. Let me go. Distract him with dance. Thank you, Deoxys, for the 66 months. You dance backwards and forwards, trying to keep the man distracted while you sneak up on him. Hey, what are you doing? He yells. Stop that right now. Dance at a faster pace. He dance faster, making the man more confused than ever. What the hell are you doing? He asks again. Why are you dancing so fast? Remove his pants. You pull down his pants and rip them off. He gasps as you slide your hand inside his underwear. Oh my god, he says. This feels amazing. I've never felt anything this good before. Blue ball him. You slowly start rubbing your tongue along the tip of his erect member. You lick the underside of his glands. Move your mouth closer to his slit. He moans as you continue licking. That tastes so delicious. What? What? You push your tongue further inside. No! No! Stop. Oh no! No! It's still going. Run away. How did I go from murdering a child to sucking a man? You quickly run back home, but the man catches you by surprise. He grabs you and throws you into the wall. You scream as he forces your head against the brick wall, causing blood to come out of your nose. Get away from me, you shout. Bite his hand. You grab his hand and bite down hard enough for your teeth to break through the skin. The man lets out a yelp as you tear into his flesh. Blood spurts out of your mouth as you let go of his hand. No! I am a vampire. Thank you, LWL, for the 21 months. Gotta put that in quotes. It's fine. You begin to glow bright white light. You see the man's eyes widen as he begins to fall backward. As soon as you touch him, he goes limp and falls forward onto the ground. We did it, Reddit. You stare at the man who is now lying motionless on the ground. His body has turned completely white. Your glowing eyes look up at you and you smile. What? Let's go to a library. Thank you, Sagas, for the 29 months. You let go of the man and walk away with no intention of looking back. You don't know where you are or how long you were gone, but you feel like it was only moments that you killed a man. That you killed a man. I think it only took let's go. Resurrect the man. You stand over the dead man and take off your shirt. You rip open his stomach, revealing the bloody contents of his intestines spilling out. You toss them aside and pull out a small vial filled with liquid. I'm sorry about this. Pour the liquid on... Pour the liquid. You pour the liquid into the man's mouth and swallow it whole. The man gags and coughs up some blood, but otherwise doesn't seem to be harmed by your actions. Thank you. What? Kill him again. You laugh as you turn around and kill the man once more. This time, however, you don't even bother wiping your hands after killing him. You just keep going until there isn't any left. That was fun. Revive him. Thank you, Lord Gavi, for the 8 months. 10 total. You sigh as you realize that you didn't really learn anything new today. You decide to try something different. Hey, I think I could use another lesson. Twitch.tv. That'll teach me some valuable lessons. You quickly move your head to the side and twitch your neck. You hear a familiar voice come from behind you. Oh my god, what are you doing? You. You turn around and see a young girl wearing an old dress standing behind you. She looks at you confused for a moment before she realizes what you're trying to do. What are you doing? It's not working. Go to jail. You slowly walk forward to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. 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 Okay, I stopped it. We're good. You pause and look down at yourself. You've been walking backwards all day. No, I can't do that. I need to go home. Go home. I know top right is restart. I don't need to restart. You run back to where you live and grab your phone. You start watching Twitch.tv, which is now showing a video of the same girl who was with you earlier. She's gone. Look at hentai. You look at this video and see that she's still alive. You then notice that there is a girl sitting next to her. Who is this person? It's Chloe von Einsberg. I'll zoom in a little. There you go. Turn around and stare at her. I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are. I know who you are. The creepiest thing you could say to someone. You nod and smile. Yes, you are. Me no speak good. You smile and shake your head. No, I don't think so. You will know me soon. Hey, you Captain Squid for the 54 months. Appreciate it. You quietly click on the talk button. The camera starts rolling as you talk to Chloe. Hello, my name is Chloe von Einsburn and I like anime. I also like anime. That sounds about right. Ask her how she's doing. Ask her how she's doing, and she tells you that she has been having nightmares lately. She asks if you can help out by sleeping in her room tonight. So this always turns into sex, I see. You agree immediately. Go to her room. It's okay, it'll be friendly. See, we just fell asleep, it's fine. You walk into her room and sit down on her bed. As you do, you start to feel sleepy. You close your eyes and fall asleep. Good night. You sleep for a long time until you hear Chloe scream from downstairs. You open your eyes and realize you're still asleep. How does that work? You quickly get up off the bed and rush outside, where you find Chloe lying on the ground with blood all over her body. Her clothes are torn and bloody as well. She's dead. Who did this to you? You stand there speechless for a moment before saying, "Who did this to you? What happened?" Well... I mean, she could be alive. It doesn't say that she's dead. Revive her. You look at Chloe and then back to her face. You don't even think about it anymore. It was just too much. You had to do something. You grab her hand and pull it towards yourself. You touch her face and suddenly she smiles at you. Pog. You smile and kiss her on the lips. The two of you embrace each other lightly, and soon after you fall asleep again. Okay. I'm so tired. The next day you wake up feeling very tired. You see Chloe sitting beside you. She looks like she's been crying but is trying not to show it. Stop being a baby. You stop being a baby and turn... That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Is everything alright? I didn't put quotations. Maybe I needed to put a period. She doesn't answer right away, so you ask, what happened? Type in gibberish. Chloe looks down and wipes her eyes with one hand. Her voice sounds very sad as she says, I'm sorry for waking you. You could tell that she's really upset by this news. I have to go now. Type exclusively in memes. Oh, really? She continues to cry and sniffle. Dorime. She continues to sob and sniffle. Give her a lollipop. She takes the lollipop from your hand and smiles at you. Pat her head. Her face lights up when you do this. She runs over to hug you and kisses on your cheek. Give her the people's elbow. She stands up and hugs you again. This time she has tears running down her cheeks. Wipe her tears. You wipe her tears off her face and then kiss her on the lips. Okay. We're making progress. Why are you crying? Because I love you. You're a good friend. Yes, I am. I love Amelia. I love you too. Oh shit, plot twist. Oh fuck. Does the game respond to this? The two of you embrace for what seems like forever. It's not long before you feel yourself slipping into sleep. When you wake up, it is morning. The sun shines brightly through the window, as does the sound of birdsong outside. Destroy the sun. Maggie Barrichello over the 13 months. You quickly grab the nearest object that will cause the sun to go out. A small candle would be perfect since it isn't going anywhere anytime soon. You light the candle and hold it close to the sun until its flame goes out. You got a problem, science? Neat. Your hand doesn't even hurt anymore. You don't know why, but you just did it. Alright, let's start the story over. Let's try a custom story. Enter a prompt that describes who you are in the first couple sentences of where you start out. Example, you are a knight in the kingdom of Larian. You are hunting the evil dragon who has been terrorizing the kingdom. You enter the forest searching for the dragon and see. I am streamer Cirno TV of the kingdom of perversion. I am hunting the Cope Gaming sponsorship. I enter the Dojin shop, seeking answers. I don't know. I find a game that is being sponsored by the drug known as cocaine. That's not what I meant. The game has been designed to be addicting, and addictive drugs are illegal in this country. But it seems like there's no limit on how much you can play. How do we make money from all these addicts? Gotcha games. The next day you go back to the Dojin shop. There are two people here now. One who looks like he just woke up from a nap, and another with long hair who doesn't look so fresh. So what do you want? The man asks. Where are the cat girl Dojins? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry for waking you. Alright, does not compute. Yeah, there's a lot of sleeping in this game. It always makes me sleep. I would like a drink. A drink. A liquid. Drink definition. You don't have any alcohol. I I want alcohol from you. Alcohol? Are you stupid? No, I mean a drink. Yes. Okay then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, the man says. He seems pretty happy that you did this for him. He takes your drink and hands it to you, which is a strange thing since he's not drinking it himself. Throw the drink at the man. For making me wait. Like an asshole. The man catches it with his hand and looks at you in surprise. He doesn't seem to be drunk yet, though. Here, take my thanks as well. The man says and gives you a small bottle of water from the bag on his back. Stay hydrated. You drink the water and try to relax while still keeping an eye out for anything dangerous around here. Eventually you come across a small cave where there are two men inside. One of them has bow and arrows on him, but the other does not. Are you a couple? What do you think? Yes. Well, I'm glad you're willing to trust me. Now let's get along. What do you mean by get along? We'll see about that. First, we need to talk about the price. Oh, shit. How much? How much? We don't have any money. Chad, help me out here. I have cocaine. Cocaine? What the hell kind of drug is that? One that smells funny, LOL. I didn't say anything about drugs. I just said we need to talk about the price. $500 per gram. $500 per gram? That's insane. How could you possibly justify such a high price? It's good shit. I don't know why I'm a drug peddler. I didn't want cocaine, I wanted the soda. Good stuff. Is this some sort of joke? Try some. This is like eating horse piss or something. You don't eat cocaine, idiot. It tastes awful and it makes my eyes burn. But I've never had so many fun in my life before. You don't eat cocaine, dumbass. Fine, fine. You want to buy some cocaine? Then we'll go back to your place and I'll give you a taste of what I think it is. Is he selling my own cocaine to me? You buy some. You walk into the warehouse with your new friend who looks at you as if he wants to hug you. He says something else. He says nothing else for a few minutes while you both look around nervously. Finally, he speaks up again. So, what do we get out of all this? Drugs. What do we get out of all this? I just fucking told you. Riches. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. It broke. Drugs. Kill the man. Kill him. You are now a drug dealer for hire, and you have no idea what to expect next. But if it's any consolation, you'll probably be getting more than just money from your customers. Church Lane fixed it. Hooray. Wasn't I a drug dealer for hire from the beginning? Alright, the end. Next story. You guys want to do Apocalyptic? Let's do Apocalyptic. Oh man, I could be a Fallout courier. Let's be Fallout. Enter your character's name, Fallout. Thank you, Anetra, over the 47 months. Appreciate it. You are Fallout, a courier trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a parcel of letters and a small pistol. It's a long and dangerous road from Boston to Charleston. Damn Boston. But you're one of the only people who knows the roads well enough to get your parcel of letters there. You set out in the morning and hope that you can make it before nightfall. The journey through the wasteland is not an easy one. The radiation levels are high, the animals are vicious and hostile, and the terrain is unforgiving. I'm gonna start by building a car. You decide to build a car for yourself. It will be safer than walking around with nothing more than a torch and some food and water. As you walk along the road, you see several wrecked cars on both sides of the road. Unwreck a car. You pick up a broken down car and begin to dismantle it piece by piece. As you do so, you notice that the front wheels are missing. You wonder if they were taken off when someone tried to drive over them or something similar. What? Put new wheels on. You put the new wheels back on and then proceed to drive off into the distance. The end. Wow, post-apocalyptic worlds are fucking easy. Wow, it just... I won. Let's deliver some letters. You stop at a house and check to see if anyone is home. No one seems around, but you don't want to risk going inside just yet. You head back towards the road where you saw the wreckage of another car on the side of the road. I have a car, who cares? Check. Check, check, check. Go inside. You enter the house and look around. There isn't much here except a few empty beer bottles laying around. You take a seat at the kitchen table and start unpacking some of the other boxes you brought with you. Steal the bottles. Probably, Miss Fran. You grab a bottle of wine and start drinking it. There's wine? After a while, you realize that you need to eat something. You sneak downstairs and find a fridge full of cans of food. You quickly devour all the canned foods before anyone sees you. I'm a disgrace. You feel sick as soon as you finish eating. You try to brush it off, but you know that you should have felt better after eating. Projectile vomit. I spelled projectile wrong. Projective. You vomit again, and this time you feel really bad. You think you have a stomach bug. You manage to get up and head back outside, where you hide behind a nearby tree. Cure the stomach bug. I want to see how bullshit this game is. You run back into the woods and make your way back to the house. When you arrive, you hear shouting coming from outside. You hurry inside and find a man holding a shotgun pointing right at you. Nice shotgun. The man doesn't even give you a chance to react before he shoots you in the chest. You fall backwards onto the ground dead. Come back as a zombie. You wake up in a hospital bed. You're not sure how long you were out for, but when you open your eyes, you find yourself back in the same room. A nurse comes over to examine your wounds and take some x-rays of them. Eat her brains. After she leaves, you sit up and notice that your body has changed. Your muscles have grown stronger, and now you can run faster than ever before. You also notice that your face looks different too. It's gotten more angular, and there are 2 new teeth growing out of each side of your mouth. Am I an orc or a vampire? Maybe I'm a vampire. Eat the nurse. You grab the nearest chair and begin eating the nurse. Why do I need the chair? You grab the nearest chair and begin eating the nurse who is just examining your wounds. She screams in pain as you tear into her flesh, but she manages to struggle free and throw herself on top of you. Oh. Moan in pleasure. Your hunger grows and you continue eating her until she's completely gone. Yum. You lie down in your bed and go through your usual routine of sleeping. Jesus, you sleep in this game a lot. In the morning you awaken to find that you've gained weight. Damn it, I should have eaten that nurse. Though not enough to be considered obese. You still don't feel like anything special though, so you decide to take a walk around town. Alright chat, what's a building in a town you'd like to visit? police station. Visit the police station. You walk around town for a while and see no one. Eventually you spot a police officer sitting alone in his car. He notices you and calls out, "Hey, are you the new resident here?" Yes. Thank you, level 20 Sage, for the 69 months. Well, good to meet you, the cop says with a smile. I'm Officer Jones. I'll be taking care of all your problems. I committed a crime. Oh, what kind of crimes do you commit? Cannibalism. The cop laughs at your joke and then asks if you want him to search your van. I have a van. Search my van. What? But I haven't done anything wrong. What? Search the van. We got lewd like 3 minutes into this. I went from murdering a baby to sucking a guy's dick within 3 minutes of playing this game. Officer Jones searches your van and finds several severed human heads inside. He tosses them onto the ground before walking away. Why is he just walking away? Eat the cop. You grab the heads and devour them. They taste horrible, but it's better than nothing. Oh. Okay. Shit, now what? Visit NASA. You go back to the police station and tell them about the incident. The cops are surprised that you didn't report it sooner, but they don't really care. What? NA police, arrest me. No, we can't do that. We need to let things play out for now. I'm a bad person. I know you are, but we can't just lock up people like this. I like lollies. That's not true. I've never liked girls, but I've always been attracted to women in general. What? Eat the cop. The cop dies instantly as you eat his head. There you go. That's better. We have consumed. I guess this is just me eating everybody. Leave the police station. You run into the city center and find that there are no more cops around. You also see a girl with long blonde hair running from something. She looks very familiar, so you follow her. Is it Shinobu? Follow her. I'm a stalker. You have erratic pill over the 38 months. You follow her all over the city until she runs off to a place called the zoo. You enter the zoo and see a bunch of animals, some larger than others. Eat the animals. You eat everything in the zoo except one thing. A giant monkey. Its skin is black and its eyes are red. Make it my pet. You put the monkey on your shoulder and ride it around the city. How does that work? You then take it to a house where you meet a man who lives alone. He has a cat named Duke, who he calls Duke. What's your cat's name? It's Duke. What a nice name. Well, it's a nice name, but I don't think Duke is a good enough name for you. What would be better? Huh? Have you seen a blonde girl? Nope. No, I haven't. Eat the man. You eat the man and watch him die. Then you look at Duke, who is now growling at you. Make Duke my pet. You give Duke back his collar and tell him to stay away from you. And you go home and sleep for the night. I guess you'd be pretty tired after eating, like, a bunch of people. Okay, look for the girl. Yeah, I ate an entire zoo. The next day you wake up and find that Duke has been gone. You search everywhere, but you can't find her anywhere. The only place she could have run off to is the circus tent, which isn't far from here anyway. Is the blonde girl Duke? This plot is getting deep. Go to the circus tent. You head to the circus tent, hoping that maybe there will be some sort of clue as to where she went. There aren't many people there, so you manage to sneak in without anyone noticing you. Scream loudly. As soon as you enter the tent, you start screaming. I found her! She's over there! Everyone looks around and sees nothing. They all begin to panic and run about frantically looking for something or someone. Guide the people into my mouth. You grab one person, hold them tightly against your chest. You then lead everyone into your mouth and force them inside. After they're in, you close your eyes and wait for the pain to end. What the fuck? Digest them. After a few minutes, you open your eyes and see that everyone is dead. You feel like you've just killed hundreds of people, but it wasn't really that bad. It was more fun than killing them would have been. Wait, what? Look for Duke. Anyways, there's a cat in here. You wander through the wasteland for days until you eventually come across a large group of mutants. You decide to join the little party, since they seem to be having fun. Unfortunately, when you arrive at the carnival tent, it's completely destroyed. What happened here? What happened here? I don't understand, one mutant asks. Oh well, we were playing hide and seek with the other mutants and I ran ahead to get out of sight. Suddenly, a bunch of guns came shooting out of nowhere and blew us all up. Guns killed my parents. I'm just imagining guns with legs running in there. Yeah, that must have been it, another mutant says. Did you kill my parents? No, not me. My brother did. Where is your brother? He's probably still playing hide and seek somewhere else. I'm seek him. You go back to the carnival and find he's my brother now? And find your brother sitting on top of a truck. He seems very surprised to see you. Why did you kill our parents? I didn't want to play any more hide and seek with you guys. I wanted to fight. You didn't have to kill them. I know, but I'm sorry about this. I should have known better. It's too late now. But thanks for saving me from myself. I have no brother. Well, if you're sure, eat him. You shoot him twice in the head. Then you grab his body and drag it out of the carnival. The mutants come running over to help you. They don't seem too happy about your actions, though. Help me bury this. You bury your brother in a large pile of bodies. Afterward, you take off into the night. The next day, you wake up early and walk around outside to make sure nobody has followed you. Visit the strip club. You decide to check out the strip club that was mentioned in one of your letters. It looks like they're closed now, so you head inside. There are several people there drinking and dancing, but no sign of your brother. I wonder if he went home or something. Did you forget? You shot him twice in the head. Alright, I'm gonna pole dance. I'm the stripper. You decide to pole dance, as you remember how much fun it used to be when you were little? Unfortunately, you can't really do it well enough yet. However, you managed to get a few people watching and dancing along with you. Pole dance faster. You start pole dancing even more quickly than before. You try to keep up with the music, but you end up doing some weird spins and flips instead. Eventually, you manage to get everyone else dancing along with you. Oh shit, now what? They're all dancing, what do we do? I'm not gonna eat them yet. I can't just eat everyone I meet. Make a conga line. Yeah, make a conga line. You decide to make a conga line. Everyone starts moving at the same time, and you all move together as one unit. You make it look easy, but it still takes some effort on your part. Conga them into my mouth. You start making a conga line, which causes the crowd to follow you. This seems to work perfectly. Most of them fall into your mouth. Some of them actually manage to struggle free from your grasp, but they soon find themselves back under your control again. Swallow them. You slowly begin swallowing the people in front of you. Soon you've swallowed half a dozen people and you feel full. You know that you should stop, but somehow it doesn't occur to you until after the last person has been swallowed. Go to the gym. I need to work off all these people. You decide to go to the gym. As you approach the door, several people waiting for you inside. You enter and immediately find yourself surrounded by other people who are also looking for a place to exercise. Deadlift 1,000 pounds. You stand in the middle of the room and you lift 1,000 pounds, but you don't deadlift above your head. But okay, the weight feels heavy, but then again, so does everything else right now. Whoa, dude. You suddenly realize that you've done this before, and you don't remember doing it. You think about going back to the strip club, but then you remember that you need to eat. Already? Damn, I really worked off all those people. Get a Big Mac. Wait, get 700 Big Macs. You walk over to the counter where you ordered 2 huge burgers. They come out of the fryer in less than a minute, and you finish them off while eating another one. You're starving. Eat more? I'll try. You continue eating, and soon enough, you're stuffed. You start thinking about how much food you ate yesterday and how many calories you burned during your workout. Yeah, your one lift. Look in a mirror. You take a quick glance in the mirror, and you notice that you're not quite hungry anymore. You haven't eaten since lunchtime, and now that you think about it, there was only one meal today. Big Macs. Okay. I also look in the mirror to see if I'm hungry or not. Describe self. I don't know what I look like right now. I need to know. Thank you, Rudy Doody. You write down some of your thoughts on your computer screen. You quickly realize that you're writing something very important and decide to save it as a text file. Turn off the computer. This is all over the place. I'm time warping. You turn off the computer and you find that you can't even type properly. You try to read it, but all you can do is stare at the words on your screen. You begin to feel extremely tired and you lie down on the couch. It's hard to sleep though, because you keep thinking about the importance of what you wrote. What did I write? What did I write? Thinking you Vanguard for the 59 months. Yeah, what happened to Duke? You open up your laptop and see you saved the file as what did I write. You close it and then you go back to sleep. Dream of Duke. And then you wake up and you realize that you've been dreaming of Duke Nukem. He's standing next to you and he points at the sky with his finger. Kiss him. You grab him and kiss him passionately. The pair of you make love for several minutes before you finally fall asleep. Again? Wake up. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Grab a bag and put on a little makeup. You grab a bag and put on some lipstick and eyeshadow. You walk outside and you wonder if anyone is looking at you weirdly. Alright, this is an apocalyptic story, by the way. We started off as a courier. Tell them to take a picture. It'll last longer. LOL, dude. Yeah, we made a car. We then destroyed... You look around and you notice that there aren't any cameras here. You think about taking a photo of yourself, but don't want to get too close to the camera since it might be creepy. Take a selfie. You grab a selfie stick and you start taking selfies. You're not sure why, but you just like posing for pictures. Eventually you stop taking selfies when someone asks you what the hell is going on. Who are you? You explain yourself and they say that they know who you are now. They ask if you'd like to come with them, but no, I want to come with them. Go with them. You agree to go with them and they take you to their car. When you arrive, you find that it looks exactly like the one from the game. You also notice that there's a TV inside the car. Watch Boku no Pico. You turn on the TV and see that the news has broken. It seems that the world as we know it is over. People are running around naked, eating each other alive, and fighting over food. You can hear gunfire all around you. You feel scared and excited. Turn into Neo from the Matrix. You start to transform into Neo from the Matrix. You see that you've transformed into something else entirely. This is so cool. You feel like this is a new life. Do bullet time and kill everyone. You continue to transform into Neo until you become a giant robot. You begin shooting lasers out of your eyes, and then you shoot laser beams straight through people's heads. You begin laughing maniacally as you destroy everything in sight. Alright. Pet a dog. made by Studio Trigger. You suddenly realize that you've killed many people in the process of transforming into Neo. You run away crying. Stop crying. You stop crying and you stare at the sky. The sunshine downs upon you and it makes you happy. Eat the sun. You begin to eat the sun. You don't even care about anything anymore. Your body feels warm and you feel good. The world is darkness. The end. You wake up in a strange room. There's an old man next to you who tells you that he was sent here by the government to make sure you didn't get hurt or die. Is this free? Yeah, it's browser based. Are you the G-Man? He says he knows nothing about you, but he thinks you're the only one who could help him. He asks if you want to join him, and if not, he'll let you go. What? This is a very, like, compliant government worker. Alright, we're changing stories here. We can do mystery and zombies. I've done fantasy, apocalyptic, and custom. Mystery? Alright, we'll do mystery. Select a character. Patient, detective, or a spy. Enter your character's name. Spy. You are a spy. You are spy. A spy living in Chicago. You have a concealed pistol and a syringe of poison. You listen to the Russian diplomats and hear them discussing something about you. They say that they want to meet with you soon, but there is a problem. Your cover has been blown. The Russians know who you are now and what you do. They tell you that they will be sending someone else instead. Damn Russians. They're so on the ball. I'm just fucked now. I'm already dead. You know what? I want to run back the fantasy one again. I fucked that one up. I just started sucking some dude's dick in that one. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to be a noble. Cirno the Noble. You are Cirno, a noble living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a pouch of gold and a small dagger. You are awakened by one of your servants who tells you that your keep is under attack. You look out the window and see a large army marching towards your door. What do we do, you ask? We run. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Start running. You begin running for your life, but it isn't long before you find yourself surrounded by enemies. Your servant attempts to help you, but he too is... I'm dead? The only thing between you and your death now is a lone soldier with an axe. Seduce him. The soldier doesn't seem like he's going to be much use to you right now, so you just tried to try something else. Lift up skirt. My skirt? I don't know how to word this so the game recognizes it. Lift up his skirt. He seems to take notice of what you're doing and stops fighting you. He begins to remove his own clothing, which causes you to grab hold of him and pull down his pants. This happens a lot. I don't know why. I don't think I'm going to be able to resist this. Chop his dick off. You put your hand on his head and slowly begin to chop off his head. His body falls limp, leaving you alone with your new trophy. Cool, I got a penis trophy. Well, that was fun. Leave castle. You quickly run outside and attempt to escape, but you aren't fast enough. A group of soldiers come out from their barracks and begin chasing after you. They kill many people along the way, including a few children. Throw trophy at them. Take penis, losers. You throw your sword at them, causing them to stop chasing you. You then run into a nearby alleyway where you hide in the shadows. Where are they taking me? Nowhere, you're safe, idiot. Wait, new Nekopara figures. You look around for a good spot to hide, but there are just as many guards patrolling the area as ever. You eventually give up and go back inside your house. Oh, I'm going to sleep again. Maybe if I lie down. Dream of cat girls. Cute. They're cute as heck. You suddenly wake up. It feels like someone has stuck a knife into your heart. You feel very sick and dizzy, but you still manage to get out of bed. Shit, what happened? Check if I'm okay. Thank you, Mets Isles fan, for the 62 months. You quickly check your throat and see that you're not bleeding anymore. You sit up and see a young girl sitting next to you. She looks about your age, though she has short black hair and wears a blue dress with white flowers all over it. Thank you for saving me. She smiles and hugs you. Thank you, thank you. What happened? Who is this? My name is Celia, by the way. Okay. I don't know how to talk to girls. What are you doing here? Chop her dick off. I came here to ask you a favor. What's in it for me? I want you to help me find my sister who went missing last night. Oh, she's under my bed. Yes, she is. Thalia starts to walk away, but you grab her hand. Please don't leave me. I love you. I love you too. Will you marry me? No, I won't. Oh shit. Wait, it needs to be an action. I need to put the exclamation. The knife cuts through flesh and bone, but it doesn't reach the heart. The blood spurts out onto your face. It stings like hell, but it's not enough to stop you from continuing on with your mission. Fuck. What? Put on a suit of armor, bitch. You pick up the sword that was lying nearby, a large black blade with the silver hilt and pommel. It looks pretty cool though, so you decide to use it instead of your hands for now. Put sword up ass. You swing the sword at the ground and then jump into the air. You spin around, slashing your sword across your chest. Your body twists around as you thrust forward with your sword, stabbing into Cherno's stomach. She screams out in pain as she falls backwards onto her butt. Wow, that was some really fancy suicide right there. I'll do it well, Soul of Cinder. Am I dead? Am I dead? Cirno asks. I'm in third person. Yes. Cirno smiles. Yes, you're dead. You died. Game over. Thank you, Endovilica's Flare, for the 40 months. Appreciate it. Turn into a cat girl. Can I do anything I want now that I'm dead? You turn into a cat girl. You run over to Cherno, who is still lying on the floor. You grab her hand and kiss it before running back to the entrance of the room. This is weird. We're now in New Game Plus. Drink some milk. You take a bottle of milk from the fridge. You open it and pour some on your tongue. Then you spit it out and lick it off your fingers. This causes you to giggle uncontrollably. The world is destroyed. Suddenly, the door opens up. You look behind you and see a man dressed in a blue robe enter the room. He has long white hair and wears glasses. He walks slowly towards you while looking down at you with an expressionless face. Hello, Meowster. Suck his cock. That raises his head up and looks at you. His eyes seem to be filled with sadness. Hello, he says softly. Show him boobs. You raise your arms up high and start wiggling them. The man stares at you for a moment, but doesn't say anything. Instead, he turns away from you and starts walking towards the stairs. Teleport behind him. Jump onto his shoulders and then run alongside him as he runs through the hallway. Suddenly you stop and try to stand up straight again. You look around and realize that you've teleported behind him. Omae wamo shinderu. You laugh loudly and clap your hands together. Oh my, why? You shout happily. I'm so cute, Ayaya. I don't read it out loud, it's not lewd. You walk forward and begin licking the top of his head. He smiles at you and begins laughing even harder. Suddenly he stops laughing completely. Milk? He asks quietly. Oh shit. Yes. Milk. Thank you, Jack, for the 10 months. Time to get banned again. I'm not banned. That's good. This is classy music. I like it. Suck his damn cock already. That's too lewd. I need to word it nicer. There. That's wholesome. Gently push the man's hand back into his pocket. He looks at you with a frown. What was that for? He asks. Punch him and steal his milk. You grab the man by the collar and pull him close to you. You take his hand and put it on your chest. You squeeze hard, causing him to gasp in surprise. And you suckle on his finger until he gives you some milk. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Meowster. You smile and kiss him before running off. As soon as you leave, the man suddenly screams out in pain. Ignore it and go to sleep. Immediately turn around and start walking back to your room. When you get there, you throw open the door and run inside. You lie down on your bed and fall asleep instantly. The end. We succeeded, chat. We got our milk. Game defeated. That'll be it for me today. That was fun. It's really easy to steer that game into cybersex. Like, shockingly easy. If that AI learned off of other people, then I understand everything. Anyways, thanks for the subs, the follows, the lurkers, the chatters, and the biddies. I appreciate it, everybody. I'm going to send a raid over to... There's too many people streaming. I might raid Azure. He's playing Baba Is You. That game's neat. We'll raid Azure. Take care, chat. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.